Hi. We're all frightened as human beings of different things, and it's okay. Some of my friends have been frightened of dogs, but I've noticed something very unusual. People who are frightened of dogs attract to them um, like a magnet. I used to think that it was some pheromonal thing, but in actual fact, this is what I have observed, and it might be helpful to you. So I'm out with a person, we're walking through the park, and quarter of a mile away, a dog appears. I would glance at the dog and then ignore it. The other person, though, will fix the dog. They've kind of spotted it, and the heart rate increases, and they keep on glancing at the dog. They're now not paying as much attention to what I'm saying, but they're paying half their attention to the dog all the time. So the dog is out. He's having a great day. Let's go to him, and he's out without a lead, and he spots some humans, which is exciting for him because this might mean somebody wants to play. He looks over, and one of us is ignoring him, but the other is already looking in his direction. Very probably wants to play. May have a ball. Might want to play fetch. He's very excited. So he changes his direction and heads in our direction. Back with us, I'm still in the middle of my conversation, and the person I'm with is now not listening to me. They're looking at the dog all the time. And so every time the dog looks up, he spots, yep, they're still looking, they're still looking, they're still looking. And so the dog starts to become more and more and more excited because they're still looking. When he finally gets to us, he can hardly contain his excitement. I'm still ignoring him, so he runs straight past me and jumps up all over the trousers of the person who was anxious about his being there. Now, if you were told that someone on your street or at work had got the wrong impression because you'd chatted to them once and they thought that you were attracted to them and you really weren't, well, the next time that you saw them and they were, say, on your right, you would look studiously to your left and walk past them. Or if you were in the canteen, you would look down at your dinner. You would avoid eye contact with somebody that you didn't want to give the impression that you were attracted to. This is the reverse of what you're doing with the dog. By giving the dog by eyeballing the dog, you are giving him or her attention. You are saying, I am interested in you. And you're not. Now, people have said to me sometimes, well, I was frowning at him. And I said, well, can you tell when a dog's frowning? That presumes that dogs can read our facial expressions. A dog just goes off, they're looking at me. They're looking at me. Okay? So, you need to practice the same thing that you would do with the person who you wanted to give the impression that you're not attracted to. You need to stop looking at them. Now, some of you sat watching this and you're laughing. Maybe you're laughing because it's somebody else that this applies to, or maybe you're laughing because you've actually seen that happen to yourself. Jesus said, the truth will set you free. In that instance, he was talking about himself as the eternal truth. But there is a great degree to which truth, once we realise the truth of something, it can set us free. But we also need to change our behaviour. So you now need to start ignoring dogs. And that's not easy to do. So start off with small ones. Get friends to help you. A friend that will help and step between you and the dog. Should a dog still jump up is very helpful. But also people who will say to you, don't look at the dog. Don't look at the dog. Don't look at the dog. If you can go through this, if you can change your behaviour, dogs will change their behaviour. If you stop telling dogs you're attracted to them, which is what you're currently doing, then they will not jump up on you. I can't remember the last time a dog jumped up on me. I've seen 4 people now be set free from this curse. It was a curse to them. Everywhere we went out, they were frightened of public places because every dog came to them. Because they looked at every dog. And it became a vicious circle. The more it happened, the more they became concerned. The more they looked at dogs, the more dogs came to them. So, break the circle. Stop looking. Okay? I know it's easy said and hard to do, but I wish you every blessing with your change of behaviour. Bless you for watching. Bye bye.